Hey guys, it's Scott and Nick, and
Hello.
as you all probably know, Amazon announced the Fire TV set-top box
They
today.
did.
Yeah, it's a quad-core processor. It's got 2 gigs of RAM.
Mm-hmm.
It's, according to Amazon, 3 times faster than the Apple TV and the Roku.
Right.
But what's more interesting
And probably why it's more powerful.
is because it plays games.
Yeah, in theory. They're saying on the site now that it has over 100 today,
Yeah.
which seems crazy to me, and you have to imagine that they're like retrofitted Android games,
Android
right?
games, yeah.
But what's funny to me is I noticed they never mentioned the word Android on the site for the game or for the console or the controller.
Right, which means it. And what's even more interesting is that they, Amazon Game Studio. It's been around since 2012. We've all known that Amazon is doing something with games.
Right.
And they released, the one Amazon Fire exclusive, I guess you would
Yeah,
call
this
it.
game that looks a lot like Warframe,
Yeah.
but tower defense.
Yeah,
I guess.
Sev-Zero.
From Amazon Game
From
Studios,
Amazon Game
which
Studios.
I honestly did not know existed.
Yeah. And it's interesting because it costs $7.
The game.
The game costs $7.
Or
it's free with the purchase of an Amazon Fire controller
to
gamepad.
me is like saying, oh yeah, Wii Sports is $100,000, or it's free with a console that you need to play it on. Like it's
Right.
not. But you have a theory as to
I have
why
a
they're
theory.
doing
So
it.
I think the game is $7. It's $7 to buy or free if you buy the controller, and it requires the controller to play. I think that they're just trying to get a built-in base for having this controller, and then eventually the game will be $7. And if you buy a controller, you're not going to get a free game. But on top of the free games, they are giving 1,000 Amazon coins.
Amazon coins is their currency now, I guess. What's funny to me is like, as weird as the handling of this free game thing is, it's cool to see them handling it the way that I think a lot of us wished Apple did. Like making this controller a thing, having it ready at launch, making it themselves, and trying to get it in people's hands. Like it seems like they're taking the game thing more seriously than Apple did, and that's kind of neat.
Now, do you think that this is gonna kind of fizzle like Ouya did as far as the $99 console that can play?
Well, the controller is almost as ugly as the Ouya controller,
Right, exactly.
but I'd have to like hold it and see if it feels better. I do think that Amazon is probably in a pretty good position to do this because it's a game thing second, if we're being honest. And first, it's like a decent competitor to the Rokus and the
Apple TVs,
Chromecast and stuff of the world. So I hope so. Like I'd love the idea. A good Android console is a really cool idea if executed correctly. We just haven't seen that happen yet.
Yeah, I think this is just, me personally, I think this is kind of Amazon going, hey, we've got like a Wii type thing where we're fooling you into buying a game console,
Exactly.
and it's like, hey guys, if you already have Roku TV or you're thinking about wanting to have, Netflix and Hulu really fast on your television, here's a controller. You can also play games.
Yeah.
You guys like the games?
Hey, you
wanna
want
try?
games?
You guys
And
like Minecraft?
And I think that's smart because, like, the obvious question is everyone has 8 devices that can play Netflix already. What's this have? And I think the voice control thing might be a good, like, way to sneak that in subterranean.
And still, we need to find out what they're going to do with Double Helix Games, the guys who made Killer Instinct, because they are over at Amazon
Totally.
Studios
I think
now.
they're finishing up the KI DLC right now, and then they're gonna
Yeah.
move over. But yeah, we want to know what you guys think about this. Obviously, we just found out too, and so we're gonna be hanging out in the comments all day, like talking to you guys about it. So
it's available right now, which is even more shocking.
man,
But-
I'm never gonna get tired of that trick. By the way, that here's a thing and you can buy it today.
Yeah.
That works on me. I'm such a sucker for that.
Yeah, $99 or $140 if you want the controller. So Amazon Fire TV.
It's a thing.
See you guys in the comments.